Kia ora whānau. So, just a bit of a roundup after regionals. Obviously, the last couple of days, and on comp day, I didn't post anything. On the two days before, I think was my last post, and that morning I just done my last workout and was getting close to going to only protein powder, casein powder, and no water for the day. An effort to dehydrate down. So I travelled to Auckland with no liquids after 9 a.m. Only casein protein powder and some natural peanut butter as my food for the day, and basically that sucked. I was hungry all day. By the time I got to Auckland, I was tired, I was hungry, and I was grumpy, as you can imagine. So I locked myself away for most of the day, pretty much confined myself to solitary confinement, so I didn't snap and say hurtful things to those that I care about. So then the next day I went and weighed in. Weigh-in was at 9 in the morning. Got there a bit earlier, checked my rack heights and all that, got that sorted, put in my first attempts and weighed in, and I was weighed in at 88.0 kg, so I made the under 90 kg weight class that I was aiming for. Immediately started drinking Gatorade, and then went back and had a lovely big feed of Cocoa Pops and marshmallows and whey protein powder. And then I had some ginger nuts and a cup of tea, and I was trying to keep my liquids up, obviously lots of carbs. And then I thought I might go for a nap. So I decided to eat an extra meal before going for the nap, and ate a couple of cans of creamed rice and had some Fanta, and that was basically a big mistake. My stomach wasn't ready to deal with all that food, so basically that was close to 2,500 calories in just over an hour. And then I spent about the next 8 hours in the fetal position most of the time, lying down on a bed in pain every time I tried to move, every time I tried to drink anything or anything like that, massive stomach pains, and that lasted for about 8 hours. And in that time I was fighting a lot of the time to stop myself throwing up. I knew I couldn't throw up because I had to rehydrate and I had to have those calories, and I was like, this would just be a bad thing to do, would be throwing up. And my wife thought she was going to have to take me to the hospital. She was pretty sure I was going to start throwing up and that she'd need to take me in to get me on a IV drip to rehydrate kind of thing. But anyway, I powered through it, I got through it. Said after about 8 hours it's alright, started having some small meals again. And eventually I got in just over 7,000 calories. I was aiming for 7,000, mainly in carbs, and I got just over 7,000. Slightly under. I wanted 1,400 carbs, and I think it was about 1,380, something like that, so pretty much ballpark. And I got 11 of the 12 litres of fluids into me that I was aiming for. But after about 8, I was peeing clear, so there was good signs of hydration. So I wasn't too concerned about missing the last litre. So I went into comp day, felt good. Going to have a look at 3 of my lifts here, my top 3 lifts.
2:15 national record attempt. Go, 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 go! 1:25 national record attempt. Nice. 2:10 natural record attempt.
And went 7 from 9 for the day, so that was good. It's normally about where I go. I missed my last bench and my last deadlift. I broke 4 national masters records for the under 90 kg class. So my squat, I broke it on my first squat, and then broke that on my second and broke that on my third. Bench, I broke the record on my second bench and then missed my third. And then deadlift, I broke it on my first deadlift, then broke it again on my second deadlift, and then missed my third deadlift. And I broke the overall total record for Masters as well. So that was a PB. That record, that was 550k total at 88 Ks body weight. And that was a 20k increase to my total, and I was 2 weight class down, about 15 Ks lighter, so that's really pleasing. I won the weight class overall, so I beat the Young Bucks as well with my total, and obviously now I'm heading for nationals. So that's about all for now. Bit of a roundup. Kia kaha.